FTC says in your video, do you think it's an overall nerf or buff? I think it's an overall nerf. I think it just sucks. You're gonna be limited to one playstyle, but the playstyle is going to be stronger, so you can cycle in the cooldowns over and over and over again. But overall, they say it's a nerf because they could have just done the change that they were going for and kept the same ability. This is so loud. That's the main reason why everyone's upset. They could have just done the same change, kept the character the same by changing another ability, and they also made him squishier too. Trying to get content in this server is also really hard too. I can make propaganda. I can make propaganda if I were to play on this server. It's incredibly hard to make any content on this server when, like, I missed the first day when all the big streamers were playing, like all the sweaty players were playing. So now it's only like, I think NetEase is just giving me bots. Whenever I press quick play in this, I'm pretty sure I just get AI. Unfortunately, I just go like 36-0 whenever I pick Thor. That looks mid. I think it looks hype. They're hating on him for 0. I think he actually looks hype. He looks really annoying. You look like, when you guys actually play him too, he's fun to play too. He's hella troll, bruh. How far you can shoot, and then the fact that you can just trade your drone like wherever you want. I think maybe they can buff him and making it go farther. Like the fact that I have to get this close is kind of annoying because it kind of doesn't really make sense that his playstyle is you can shoot this from across the map, but he has to get close to somebody like this close to give him a drone. Like maybe if I can make it so he can just play wherever the hell he wants constantly, that's pretty hype. But then at the same time though, it kind of makes sense because you can't, in theory, you can't just go off across the map. You need to like heal yourself. So I don't know. It's a very interesting playstyle, but people figure it out with Adam Warlock. I think maybe just give him a better ability like this. I think that ability is underwhelming. Namor ult got buffed, but not Thor. Namor ult did get buffed. That is pretty hype. Pretty fucked up, actually. How does Thor feel? It's hard to tell. I think he's going to be really good in the lower ranks still. And I'm only playing against players that are kind of newer to the game, it seems like. Or like AI. That's hard to tell. No one takes advantage of me whenever I'm in Awakening, so Thor's going to feel a lot more underwhelming in the higher ranks, I think. I think as people catch on more and more as well, they're going to be like, oh, this guy's just going to spam Awakening over and over and over again. And then once you get caught in that, it's like, oh, well, now Wolverine's behind me, just focusing me the entire time. But having the option of it's going to be nice. We'll just see. We'll see how fast you get blown up. You try cycling Awakening over and over again? Yeah, it's not a problem. You can do that. Like, ideally, you can just Awakening into the Sovereign combo. Like, every single time. You have, like, 1 second of downtime. The super nice part about this, the frosting on top of this buff, this change, not buff, this change, if you're gonna call it a buff, is you can save your lightning realm for like anything now. That's gonna be super nice. The fact that your ultimate is complete dog shit still in terms of like catching up to the enemy, you have to always use your lightning realm. So the fact that you can now get away with just going in on the enemies and popping your hammer throw to get your combo back, that's a lot nicer. But I mean, lightning realm is still super nice to go in because you can slow the enemy. You know what I mean? So whether you want to use your hammer throw to get your combo back or your lightning realm so you can slow the enemy, it's up to you. But just the fact that you're always gonna be able to have your lightning realm back up is gonna be nice. It's gonna take some getting used to not like spam your hammer throw, in my opinion, though. Like in some team fights, I'm gonna be like spamming my hammer throw off cooldown over and over and over again. It's gonna be toxic. It's gonna have fun on him. Like I can see Thor being a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say I can see him being a lot better on defense. Better just in quotes because you're gonna be able to hold down your Awakening 24/7. But if people start to take advantage of you, it's gonna be kind of fucked up. Only because like you're just gonna catch yourself in Awakening a lot more now. You know what I mean? It's just the playstyle. It's like it makes it feel like there's no other option. It makes it feel like there's no other point to go for these storm surging plays. Yeah. I don't know. In my opinion, it just takes away your creativity. It makes it feel like you're just gonna be doing the exact same thing over and over again to peel supports. Yeah, but like that's the point. You're just gonna lock in Emma anyways, bruh. Like if you're gonna sit back and peel the supports the entire time, then you're just gonna lock in Emma or the thing. It's like, like you're giving a better team up to your team. You're season buffed, by the way. You're just a better character then. Like if that's your point. If you wanna play a peeling character. Oh wait, this character can just grab somebody's neck, kick them across the map, or even like this character too. Oh, here you go. Here you go. I'm sitting back with you guys. Here you go. Hey, here you go. Here you go, guys. Here. I'm gonna sit back.
Jeremy, you're insane.
Here, I'm like Thor. I'm sitting back. Here you go, guys. You're Black Panther, jump in. Don't worry, guys. It's like, that's your point.
Jeremy,
then.
you're
just
insane.
Rancid. Maybe they're gonna make it cancelable, bruh. Maybe Awakening will be cancelable. Maybe. Tap F to cancel right here, boys. Who knows? Press F to exit. Holy, we need that, bruh. Wait, I know. That's why I just feel like Thor just needed small buffs. Like, even when people were calling out Thor for needing, like, a huge ultimate buff, like, it would be nice to have the random ultimate buffs where like, sure, your ultimate goes through shields, like Orisa ultimate. Sure, that'll be cool. But he doesn't need all that, though. He could have just got random, like, micro buffs that could have just sent him in the right direction. He didn't need, like, a whole change up. But I understand what they're going for in terms of they just want to be able to give somebody the idea of what hammer throw is good for. Like, they don't want to have to make you watch a video to figure out what hammer throw is good for. They just want to be able to say, okay, Hammer throw is good for resetting your awakening. You go in, pop your awakening, cool. Now you can install your hammer throw and then recycle it again. They want to give somebody just like, if you watch a tips and tricks video, that's all they have to say. As opposed to like, yeah, hammer throw's gonna be used for brawling. It's gonna be used for whenever you're not in your awakening state and you want to like preserve your HP, get 100 HP back. To fight enemies, it's used for also like maybe like one-shotting enemies whenever they're walking away, or like if you don't want to be in your awakening state. It's kind of just, I'm guessing they just want you to have a key, use it for this, and that's what it's gonna be used for. Boom. Maybe they also just didn't know how good hammer throw was because no one was really able to say anything about it on the design team. Awakening turret, I don't know yet. I haven't played any real matches. We're honestly gonna figure it out when the game fully comes out. It's hard to play any real matches on here because people are not all like in higher ranked. But how do I feel about it? Period.
Jeremy, you're insane.
That's pretty rancid. Definitely not for me. But we're still gonna play Thor around here, so we're gonna figure it out like we always do. We'll just figure it out. Maybe the new combo shift left right click into awakening is good. I mean, I don't know, the old tech of right and left click at the same time cancel the in. It's hard because okay, so here's some like random things I figured out. There's not a lot of like micro tech you can do. Let me make sure I don't have my no ability cooldown on. It's like really weird stuff. I guess you can say cancel your hammer throw, but you're never gonna use this ever. Like this is never gonna come in handy ever, unless there's never gonna be any situation where you're only on a one Thor force and you don't have a primary attack to use. But either way, you can do this. You can hammer throw and then use your lightning realm, and it like cancels your animation a little bit. That's something that's kind of strange, and it only works with your lightning realm. If you watch my cooldowns, you can't use any other cooldown. Like you can storm surge, but you can't hammer throw. I don't know why you're only allowed to use your lightning realm there. It's the only ability, and it's like worthless. Like potentially, if you could hammer throw, and then like while your hammer throw's coming out, you can storm surge forward, and the hammer would always come back to you. So then, like potentially, you're using this downtime where the hammer's not in your hand, and you're just like flying away. But I guess that makes no sense because what's taking you forward is a hammer. So, I mean, I don't know. It just feels like it's just worthless. It's not connected to the global thing, but it's still worthless. Like, you still can't use the abilities together. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. You can't do any combos with it. I don't understand the point of separating it besides just making you an awakening bot. Lightning realm, yeah. So, like, you can use your hammer throw and the lightning realm whenever you want. And it'll completely just cancel your hammer throw. You can time it perfectly to where maybe you can get the hammer throw hitting them, and then you're popping your lightning realm at the same time. But again, it makes no sense. You're never going to be in a situation where you have one Thor force. It's never going to happen. Even when you're in the situation where you have one Thor force left after your awakening, you're always going to have another primary attack to use. So there's no point to like, why wouldn't you use your storm surge? Your lightning realm, I mean. You can just bop. You know what I mean? Like, there's no point to lightning realm. That's the only ability that will cancel your hammer throw, I guess. Like maybe your ultimate can too. Yeah, so like you can go to ultimate. Like there's no restriction there. It makes sense. Storm Surge, you're using the hammer to take you forward. I get it. But I just wish, because now they're not connected, you could use them, like, you throw your hammer forward, and then you Storm Surge to the side, and then the hammer comes back to you where you Storm Surge, and you're using that downtime to where the hammer was not in your hand to, like, fly away. You know what I mean? That's your new, that could be, like, a cool combo. Or, like, maybe you could, like, Storm Surge and hammer throw in midair. You can kind of do that. Kind of neat. I don't know. Yeah, it's way more effective to storm surge into that. Two hammers. He needs to be able to fly. Just give him flight. Make it so Mjolnir is obsolete, because he can just fly himself. Maybe Lightning Realm gets a buff after this and they realize it becomes obsolete. The really good thing about Lightning Realm now is the fact that you're just going to be using that for your ultimate, basically. Like, you're just always going to be able to combine your Lightning Realm with your ultimate. That's like a super nice feature to me, in my opinion, now. It's what I'm looking forward to. If I don't get blown up when I go in, though. Remember, you're only getting 75 HP with that move now with your Storm Surge, so as long as you're not getting blown up. What I'm excited for is, okay, I'm sitting back. Cool, I'm bing chilling. Hammer throw, reset this, sure. Okay, fight this hell over here. Nice, okay, I got Hell's Bird out. So now I was able to put all this pressure down, and I didn't have to use my Lightning Realm at all. So now I see Hell over here, and I can go in, and I can just, my Lightning Realm was almost always gonna be up now. I'm legit gonna save my Lightning Realm for just my ultimate. It's gonna be my ultimate bot. So I don't say it's obsolete. And then if you're still fighting like a Black Panther, you can still just, oh crap, Black Panther's over here. I'm just gonna throw it down. Okay, he jumps through it 4 times, takes some damage. It's not obsolete. I would just say we didn't need 2 abilities that reset it. Because in my opinion, as long as I would have my Lightning Realm up, every time I would want to go back in, I'm fine. Like if it was on 8-second cooldown, I'd be fine with this change. If I was on 8-second cooldown, I'd be fine with like just that change. But yeah, whatever. We can hammer throw now. Slightly better against flyers, bro. I mean, you can at least pressure them now, yeah. You can just constantly pressure the flyers. But I mean, shit, bro. If you're always looking up like this, always looking up, Wolverine! I mean, no, you're not right. You're not wrong though. Just press the flyers. Walk over to the Groot. Hopefully the Groot won't wall you off though. I think if you can cancel the awakening and pressing it again, it'd be good. Yeah, I do think, like, you heard it here. Heard it here first. I think that if they're gonna give Thor any change, it's going to be the awakening will be cancelable. That's just me. That's just what I think. That's just what I think personally. I didn't hear that from anybody. I just think that personally. If he's gonna get any change,
you're
it's
insane.
going to be that he can cancel awakening. I don't think they're gonna go back on this hammer throw change. I don't think they're gonna like bring it back. I think they're just gonna be like, well, true, he's gonna be vulnerable as hell if he just awakening bot, so we'll give him that cancelable feature, but we'll see. It just makes sense. He has to get that. But like for this playstyle, he has to get that. He has to. I think we all thought that you could like pierce. I even heard that like Necros. When I watched Necros's video, he was like, "Oh, well, maybe you can pierce now." No, I'm like, this thing cannot pierce, and it only hits. It only hits one time and refund. If it hits 2 enemies, it will only refund you 1 Thor Force. I thought it would refund you 2 Thor Force by 2 enemies hit, but see, 2 enemies that hit, but I only got 1 Thor Force back. I mean, I don't know. You can only pierce with the return. Yeah, you can pierce with the return. The patch note made it seem like you're going to be able to get more than 1 Thor Force back with the hammer throw, even though the hammer throw can hit more than 1 time.
Jeremy, you're insane.
So like if I were to throw it forward, all 3 of these enemies, it wouldn't give me 3 Thor Force back. You know what I mean? It'd only give me Thor Force back for the enemy that it collided with. Collided as in like that. Not like multiple Thor Force replenish with abuse anyways. I mean, you're not wrong. If you're ever doing this, you're missing your hammer anyways, so you're messing yourself up. But I'm just saying, I thought it'd be like that. It's the little things, bro. We take the little things. Don't take it from me, man. Don't take it from me seriously. Make it so you can TP to your hammer like Smite. That would be hype. Don't ever write Thor is broken in your video titles again. Yeah, bro, it was definitely me that got him nerfed for sure. It was 100% me, man. Not the guy with like 3 times my YouTube size, like 30 times my YouTube size. Yeah, bro, it was for sure me. Imagine you spam hammer through all game. You can't. It's 6 seconds. You're worthless. Yeah, I'm imagining it. It sucks. I'm gonna become a hammer throw bot this patch. That will show him actually. That'll genuinely show him. Does hammer throw give Thor Force if it hits on return? Maybe it does if you don't hit the enemy first though. Let's see. You know what I mean? Like maybe if I miss the enemy and it goes through him still, it'll give me Thor Force. Let's see. Time to be a rune bot. Legit. Okay, so you can miss your hammer throw, and if it goes through them, it still gives you one Thor Force back. So that registers. Okay, so I mean, yeah, they only want you to have 1 Thor Force back. That's it. Just 1. They just want you to have 1. Like, this is actually some tech. Like, I'm hitting 2 enemies right here. Like, that's some tech. Like, what if I'm the best Thor player in the entire server? I'm the best Awakening bot on the entire server. I'm so good at Awakening bot. I figured out that I can hit 2 enemies at once with my hammer throw to recharge my Awakening, and I Awakening bot that much harder. Like, bro, that's a skill that I have. Why are they restricting me to only 1 Thor Force I can regain? That is just troll. They're making me have to get up. Like, I'm not gonna get up in someone's face. Look at that, boom, 2 enemies hit. They're like, nah, Jeremy, get your ass up there. Go auto attack the Groot. Like, nah, I'm the Awakening bot, bro. I'm a sentry gun. I'm back here. Let's see a sentry gun walk up. Did you see the Hawkeye got a free skin too? The second I saw that Magneto got his legendary skin and Hawkeye got a new skin, I was like, makes sense, bro. It makes sense. It makes sense why we're getting some brand new skins. Brand new buffs, brand new skins. Okay. Make hammer throw great again. What the fuck? Is that what's trending on Twitter right now? Holy, what did I miss?
2 to the 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass down.